My daughter did my makeup, okay, so, and I was feeling really pulled to do this. I had a headache, really crazy headache, and I was actually going to do it my normal way, you know, with the camera above, but I still was having a headache, and I heard change position, change position. So as soon as I came over here, let's see. Okay, so as soon as I changed position of the camera, this is so funny, and I kept seeing go live, and as soon as I did that, oh, my headache started to lift. So I was like, okay, so we're detaching and we're allowing. What's up, everybody? And I want to just, I'll say really quickly, in the beginning of this, we started members, where we're coming on live every day to do a message, okay? And then we're posting the live on members. However, this message here today, this is for the main Aquarius channel, all right? So this will be available after when we're done. It'll be available for everyone, for all subscribers. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you for the likes already. My daughter did my makeup. I shouldn't be self-conscious, but this is this other, nothing is a coincidence, all right? So the fact that I'm coming on, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm coming on like I was with my daughter. I'm ready for bed, actually. I just want to take a shower and like lie down. But Spirit really was like, I need you to come on. So we were listening to drumming. It was flute and drumming. So opening up the crown, opening up the root, clearing and releasing, all right, and allowing the old to fall away. Hello, Charity. Yes. So letting the old fall away, and this is really letting go of everything that you thought you knew. Oh, thank you so much. This is letting go of everything that you thought you knew to welcome in a brand new perspective, a brand new you. You know, we talked about Freaky Friday in one of the dailies, I believe, and it's that energy of you becoming your higher self, you fully integrating into who you truly are. And that is also not caring about what other people think and being able to show yourself and whatever that is for you. You know, what have you been hiding away? You know, what have you been afraid to show about yourself to others, you know, and afraid of rejection? Yeah, that's been coming up a lot. So a lot of sacral chakra stuff too, and solar plexus stuff coming up. Look at this, yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay, so all of that coming into balance. I'm noticing my picture behind there too. Okay, so how this is going to work, just how we do it normally. I'm going to share with you the image that I drew. Okay, and I'll bring it up closer as everybody is getting in. And then we'll talk about it. I'll pull some cards and we'll go in. I did want to do, I'm going to flow with it. We're just going to go with whatever Spirit wants to bring out. Spirit wants to bring out. And already Spirit had said 10 stars. And so if you see this thing of roses that she's holding, though, that's actually 10 stars. And I was like, interesting. And Spirit had me drawn colors for this particular reading. All right, so it is a little girl, but I feel like she's dressed in like male clothing a little bit. Is very androgynous energy. Okay, so, and I saw an Andromeda. I saw that today actually. And there was a lot of, Spirit had me watching stuff about UFOs and this kind of thing. So I definitely feel that some of you guys, if you haven't actually been contacted by your star family, I feel like that is definitely going to be something that's going to happen, and it's going to help you to reach further. And these roses, they're outlined in black, but there's like red color in it. And I feel like there's a part of you that you feel is missing. Okay, and so by tapping into your star lineage, you can actually pull that down. Okay, so if you think about 17, the star, you think about the 1, this true alignment to yourself, and then you think about the 7, you being aligned with masculine, feminine energies and the energy of spirit, and that 17 brings you into that star energy, which tada helps you to connect above. All right, and that's when you start getting the energy of really knowing why you're here, what your gifts are, you tapping into your authentic template as well. You being able to, again, the Atlantis codes coming in, but also different star families starting to come in and help you to clear karma. All right. Yes, yes, and yes. And for those of you who are doing your daily releasing, it's going to be an upgrade in energy. To your crown chakra especially. Okay, so that's where these 10 stars come in. And if you times 10 times 10, you get 100, and then you times 100 times 100, then you get your 1,000, right? So there goes 1,000 petals of the crown chakra. So this is also telling me there's been a completion of something that you have been trying to let go that is fully going to 3 days. I just saw 3 days. This full moon energy is like the thing that is pushing it out. There's going to be so much compassion for something that's going to allow you to stand fully on your platform. Okay, so there's also, what they're also showing me is you standing on a platform, and on the bottom of the platform is a star, right? And so it's like stardom, projects working out well, new ventures being able to come off with a success. Some of you guys getting some kind of claim to fame or recognition, acknowledgments, okay? But your business is taking off. Things that weren't working before, all of a sudden they're going to start working. Or if you change direction, that new direction is going to pop off. You're going to see that. All right, 811. Yes, thank you so much. And I love that there's 6 likes, because that's that victory energy coming up, right? And coming in is powerful, so powerful. So also with the energy of the rose, you know, coming in with compassion, but also what they're showing me is like all different colors of roses. So this is you getting really tapping in to your star bridge. Okay, so Metatron coming in and really leveling you up, so that Merkaba energy. So if some of you guys aren't familiar with your light body, and just making your Merkaba very strong, okay, so that way you can walk in the light of positivity and joy and happiness no matter what is happening around you. All right, so this is also my empaths, you guys being able to socialize yourself, you guys being able to go back into the community, go back into places. I just heard bars. Okay, so like you guys being able to kind of reintegrate with society, all right, because now you are fully like shielded, and you know how to take on emotions and how not to take on emotions, but also you understanding how to release anything that you take on. All right, because I do believe that empaths, inherently you are a sponge, but you are a sponge so that way you can transmute negative energy, all right, and then, you know, like ground it in, release it, so that way you can help all of humanity to rise and ascend. Okay, so that's also another thing. I feel people being able to really understand their intuitive empathic abilities and how you can prosper from your own talents, gifts, and skills. All right, yes, yes, and yes. And then okay, so let's get over here to the girl. So Andromeda Energy. So this is also, again, the balancing of the masculine and feminine. And if you see the sun up here, it's like there was a moon. All right, so you guys coming into balance, not connecting to your higher self, but also connecting to the higher divine feminine. All right, so it's definitely coming out of this 3D energy and coming up to ascendant masters. All right, like really coming up into very, very sacred space when it comes to divine feminine. So this is also telling me that what is about things that are about to be shared with you. There's going to be mysteries, all right, to the universe. There's going to be mysteries about your culture. There's going to be mysteries about yourself, about your gifts, your talents, how to use them for the highest and greatest good, that are going to come to you, that are going to be revealed to you. And all of this is going to help you to expand and amplify your energy, but also so that you can feel present and you can feel safe. All right, so that's the other thing that's happening in this, is all of these red, that's my cat, sorry, okay, all of these red circles up in there, that is this energy of you really feeling safe and secure, and you allowing, it's almost like bubbling up, you allowing abundance and security, safety to come bubbling up from Mother Earth, from your root chakra, and embody your whole self. And it's about to reach up to your throat, it's coming up to your crown and your third eye. And when that really happens, things are going to really expand for you. All right, so it's going to be like you being able to really hear your heart and to trust your heart. So if your heart is saying, we talked about this before, I just saw 311. So if your heart is saying at 311, I want you to go take a break, you go take a break at 311, and then you happen to see something or hear something that answers a question for you, or that gives you or that gives you a direction to go for something else. All right, so it's all where is Carmen San Diego? Oh my god, I don't even know why. What, where is Carmen San Diego? Okay, so something you've been searching for, something you've been looking for, you're about to have the answers, but this is all coming from you being in balance and you trusting yourself and you accepting yourself. All right, so this is very, very super important. And also bananas is coming up. B-A-N-A-N. That shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. Oh, okay. Is that Fergie? No. Who is that? Gwen Stefani, guys. Gwen Stefani. Ooh, okay. So something is about to really blow your mind. Something that you have been, ooh, it's coming back around and I feel it. And it's all because you're in alignment and you're in this energy of moving forward. All right. So again, if you think about those 10 stars, the first thing that came up was like Ed McMahon. And it was like, you have 5 stars, you know, and like you win something. So that's also something that's going to be coming up. So if you guys, I think we mentioned that too. If you have any hits to like enter contest, or if you've been trying to win a contest, or if you've been trying to practice your intuition and things like this, I really feel like this is going to be the time, even the week, that is going to hit. And for some of you, if that hasn't been something you've been focused on, it's a way to practice your intuition. It's a way to practice trusting, you know, asking yourself, you know, what is the next number I'm going to see, or when is something significant going to happen to me, and you receiving like the time, or you asking what's a significant date for me. Like all of this is about you increasing your trust within. Yes, I love it. Thank you, Light Reader. All of that is like you increasing your trust within, and you being able to walk in the light of your own heart and your own love. All right, to where you're no longer indecisive because you just feel so damn secure, so damn grounded. All right, that you're able to trust your intuitive hits and follow those. Right. I always say that your higher self leaves clues, and it is, but you have to be in tune to your heart. I have to be in balance so that you can not only trust it, but so that you can receive it. All right. So that's also telling me there's going to be a lot of ringing in the ears. All right. Because, your guides are going to be telling you that you're here, but every time you hear that ring, you're up leveling in consciousness. All right. So you might see 911 a lot as well. And it just means that you have completed something. You've walked through another doorway. All right. To more fulfillment, more happiness, more satisfaction. So this is also going to be a lot of initiations. And Spirit is wanting me to point out to you guys, look at this. All right. So if you can see that there's a little purple in her hair too. Very important, all right, because your balance and spirit is running through. So source energy, the higher realms is running through both sides of you, the left and the right sides of you, which is powerful. This is amplification, all right, like energy, like woo, all right. So if you've been doing your, thank you for the like, if you've been doing your gratitude work, it's on the money. And I look at this, 21 people, 7 likes, and that's all sevens, all right? 4 sevens, so alignment. So if you've been doing that gratitude work, just saying thank you for everything, even right now, thank you for the eyes to see, thank you for the mind to receive, thank you for the heart to love, thank you for my fingernails, thank you for my skin, thank you for my body. Also, all of that, but on a daily thing. Thank you for this journal. I'm grateful for this pen. I'm grateful for my crystals. I'm grateful for my third eye to be open and to be unveiled, you know, all of that, and just seeding gratitude in everything you think about, everything you touch, everything you eat, everything you talk about, you say, I'm grateful for, thank you. All right, it's going to amplify your vibration, and it's also going to, thank you so much for the likes, it's going to also help you to believe in your own power. Okay, so that's the other thing. So down on the shorts, you see that this is a symbol, all right, for earth, helping you to ground down those emotions, grounding them, grounding them, grounding them, grounding them, grounding them. All right, so it's this energy of detachment, detachment, detachment. When you're feeling like there's delays, when you're feeling stuck, it's because you're attached to a place, a person, an outcome, a something, all right? And it's not coming from your heart. It's something coming from fear. It's coming from a program. It's coming from a belief. It's coming from a trauma. It's coming from someone else's thoughts, okay? So when you're feeling like that, that is your first indication. I got to go ground. I got to go release, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. So, let me get into this 10 stars to tell you more about what's coming. I think I just saw, I did. Yo, you see that? Look at that. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment on the bottom. Let's see if it comes back out, everybody. All right, so I'm seeing 20 and 11. So this 2011, so 2011 might be very significant for you in time. Oh, thank you so much for the heart. Here for the show. Love it, Diana. Yes. So, oh, and that's beautiful too, that sunflower energy, all right? Bringing it out, that joy and that peace, that harmony. So this is the other thing. We talked about in the daily, we talked about bringing in the energy of the butterfly, purification. So the white butterfly, bringing that into here, and then also the white dove, bringing that into here. So you just imagine seeing any one of those images right here, and then you push it back. You push it to the middle, and then you expand it, and you can use whatever color you want. We're using white, but to amplify joy, you would use yellow, okay? And if you want to amplify joy within yourself so that you have more self-confidence, more self-esteem, you're going to do more of a golden yellow, all right? So you can activate and open up that solar plexus and allow all of your 10 bodies, 12 layers to receive that energy, all right? So it's balancing and purifying. Yes, it's wonderful. I love it. It's going to balance and purify that energy out. If you're looking for, thank you, Bobby, so much. If you're looking for your crown to detach and to open, you're going to do more of a lighter yellow, a more pale yellow, okay? And you can go through a sequence of both, okay? And you can do this with any image that resonates with you. You can even do it with your spirit animal, and you'll get the energy more, okay? So you're getting the energy when you do the butterfly, you're getting the energy of transformation. You're so welcome. Thank you, Genevieve. Yes, thank you. You're welcome, Genevieve. So you can you'll get the energy of transformation, and you're also going to get the energy of the color that you use. So if you're using white, you're going to get that purification, that detoxification. If you're going to use that yellow, the darker it is, you're going to get more of that confidence, okay? If you have been not taking accountability for your actions, okay, and the things that you have manifested, I do not recommend doing the dark yellow, because that means that your solar plexus is overactive, okay? Yes, but if you are being compassionate with yourself and you're taking accountability, like, yeah, I know I kind of overspent and I should have went and maybe paid that bill, okay, that kind of thing, then go ahead and use it. Otherwise, go ahead and use the pail so that you can detach up here, and then the divine will come in and help. So all of this is using the elemental kingdom, all right? And also, yeah, really a lot, using the elemental kingdom a lot. And of course, you can always call in your angels or your ascended masters, okay? Yeah, look at this. Yes, Ace of Wands. You know what? Because there's a new beginning coming. This is with that 10 energy, all right? A completion and opening, opening, opening. So when I say pale yellow, we're going from 3D energy to 5D chakra, okay? So that is where you're manifesting, not through pain, not through hard lessons, okay? Shifting into manifesting through joy and fulfillment and satisfaction. You following your joy and fulfillment, not following your fear, okay? So when you make that shift, now all of a sudden, what did we tell you? That venture is going to take off, and it's going to be you using your creative abilities, all right? However that is, it could be mental, physical, emotional, whatever, wherever your abilities lie, okay? Because I feel a lot of hands. There's a lot of hands, a lot of, I feel my hands are wet. I feel molding, I feel clay. All right, so I feel a lot of hands. So if there's whatever you're doing with your hands, keep doing it, because it's going to be very abundant for you, very prosperous for you. All right, but you have to, there's this energy coming in. The lion is wanting to come in and give you more courage and raise your self-belief. It's like bringing it out, really bringing it out and bringing it through those hands to put that energy into whatever it is you're creating so that you can amplify it out. All right, it's almost like, you know, when you bless your water, you know, by saying, I bless this water with unconditional love, or when you bless your crystal or whatever and you put it in the water, and then everything changes to that vibration, to that intention, and then you drink it, and then now you're drinking that, and it's helping the inside of you to change to that intention, that vibration. Same thing happens when you're creating something with your hands. You could be typing, you could be writing. Thank you, Genevieve, for the yellow hearts. Love that. And thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. So it could be anything. You could be a reader. You could be a painter. You could be a composer. You can be editing videos. Like all of that energy. Okay, all of that energy is going to be coming through your hands. All of that intention, and it's going to amplify the complete product that much more. Even if you're ordering things to sell on Amazon and you're going through it, the energy of believing, okay, believing that whatever it is that you are choosing with your heart is going to sell, putting that intention into every act that you do, you know, by already starting that. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys do. I think you do. I think you're understanding that. And it's like, this is also you tapping into a higher ability to manifest, understanding that your intention before you start something is so strong. Thank you for that. Thank you for the yes. I appreciate that. Yes. So it's super strong, and that amplifies. That's that beautiful heart. Everything's for the highest and the greatest good, right? Because whatever you're creating, not only will it bring life and love and joy and happiness to you, but whatever you're doing, it's going to bring that same energy to whoever buys it, or whatever your client is, or whoever listens to it, however that is for you guys. Okay, there's a lot of, look at this, new beginning, Ace of Swords. So also with these tens, I'm feeling 1111, and I did see I saw 5 ones before we started this, which was powerful manifestation, confirmation. Okay, so whatever this is, it's going to help you. This energy from this moon, because it's definitely Aries energy, it's going to help you turn whatever anger you had, whatever uncontrollable passion or desire you had, is going to balance that all out, and it's going to turn it into this beautiful prosperity for yourself. But this is also because you are now trusting yourself, you're believing in yourself. So this is confirmation that you're going to have a new cycle where you're going to be more decisive. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. And I forgot, bananas did come up earlier when we were talking about it. You remember that? It's in my head. B-A-N-A-S-A. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-S-A. But I'm trying to know the other lyrics. I think she's wearing a bumblebee. Didn't she? She looked like a bumblebee or something in that video. but eating bananas is also going to help your digestive system. So this is the thing. If your digestive system is out of whack, that is a surefire way to know that you're blocked in your solar plexus, and that's why your manifestations, it's not amplified as much as it could be, right? So what you want to do is make sure that you're eating for good digestion. So one, nutritionist, your naturopath, holistic therapists, because sometimes they do food stuff too, herbologists, working with your Vedic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Working with that also will help bring you into balance in these areas, because all it is, remember, it's your large intestine, small intestine, your stomach, your gallbladder, your kidneys, your liver. Okay. All of these need to release that fear, release that old energy, so that you can come into this completion and really embody your star shine, your radiance. I missed that, but thank you so very much for it. Yes, that. Oh, I see we're at 19 likes too, so that's beautiful. That is going to help you bust through that wall, okay? Those fears, your wall of Jericho, all right, is going to crumble down. So not, some people say bananas are like constipating, but it actually helps me, and the fact that we just mentioned bananas, it might be something you want to do. You can always mix it with spinach, a dark green, and that's going to also help your kidneys, all right, to prevent adrenal fatigue, because whatever this new beginning, this 11, all right, this portal, this that we're walking through, all right, you're going to have to give. It's not a sacrifice, it's you putting in more effort and more time and more work into whatever this is, and that could cause some physical drainage on the body, all right? So as you are holding more light and you are going after your dreams, or being open to receiving, more of what it is that fulfills you, all right, you're going to want to do more, but you have to get your physical body in balance too, so that way, wherever you are emotionally and mentally, your physical, all right, you can match that. I love it. You know what? There's a matching game out there that somebody needs to play to increase your intuition. Okay. So this is a side thing, because it's coming in, because I feel someone asking a question about another way to increase your intuition, to practice it. And a way to do this is to play the match game. You know how you put all the matches down, and it's you envisioning, you receiving, okay, what the match is before you turn it over. All right, so that's a way to strengthen your intuition for somebody out there, and it's easy and it's fun, and it's supposed to be fun. All right, and your heart has to be open. So I suggest you either listen to music and dance before you do any kind of intuition strengthening work, that kind of stuff, because your heart has to be open, all right, for you to really tap into your psychic abilities. All right, otherwise you're just tapping into a lot of fear, and your ego loves to talk. That critic inside of your mind will write a whole book for you if you let it. Okay, so you got to just make sure you're in your heart, and that you're connected, heart and mind coherence. I think we mentioned this before. Greg Braden, he's really good with helping with that. There's like other things too. Also, Joe Dispenza is really good. Also, just doing breath work, that kind of thing. I know that was like a side thing that came out, but it was coming out. So this 6 coming over here, walking away, the 6 of Swords, walking away, surrendering. So let me tell you, I love numbers. If you guys know me, you know I love numbers. And I was like, I counted this, and I was like, oh, how many numbers is this? And then I was like, I was about to count how many numbers is this? I counted this was 8, and like this was 20, this was 28, and this was like, I don't know. I was going in, and I was analyzing too much. I was analyzing. I'm like a programmer, business analyst. Like I'm an analyzer type of person. Like I like to analyze everything, Like if I could read a book and count 16, and I would count the 16, number 16, what is the word for each 16th word, right? You know, in a sentence. And I would do that down the entire page. And then I would put all of the words on a piece of paper, and then I would see what the sentence is. Like, I love doing that kind of stuff, right? But that is in your mind. That is not down in your heart. And so when I went to write the number down, I wrote down number 12 and not number 28. And so it was very significant of just surrendering. And so surrendering gives you the strength that you need to walk away from the things that don't serve you, to walk away from any failed relationships or jobs or disappointments or, and I don't like to say failed, but that's the word that kind of came out. So you might be feeling like that, and it might sometimes get you in that place of that mind prison, all right, and you just feeling really bad for a decision that you made that led down of like this road of just like destruction, you know, but it actually was like your road of redemption. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. So when you let your heart lead, not your fear, then you have the strength to go ahead and walk away. And you also have clear discernment. So this is also what this new beginning is going to bring you guys. Not even like within this week, like you're going to have clearer discernment. You really are, because you're going to, when you know that you're confused about something, you're being indecisive, it's just to clear your energy. That's all. You just got to release. You got to detach something and, you know, go into your happy, your joy, or go into exercise, and it's going to help you release. And then the solution, the decision will be very clear, because now you've released the fear that was blocking you. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. And even in meditation, okay. Look at that. 20. Thank you for the like. So even in meditation, I forget what deck this is. It's like the rose deck. But even in meditation, connecting into your heart, connecting into your third eye, all right, connecting into the back of your third eye, connecting into the front of your third eye, all right, so boom, 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 imagining your beautiful lights in all these places, and then expanding, and then making sure that you go down, making sure you go up to connect into Mother Earth and connect into Father Sky, all right, and then when you get into this area, you will have your hands, right, just opening your hand chakras and allowing yourself to come into a place of centered peace. So this is also, I'm seeing 55, okay? So with these stars, it's almost like 5 stars here and 5 stars here brings you this 10 stars. So there's going to be change within both your masculine and feminine energies to bring you into this ultimate upgrade, all right? And let's see what that is. Okay. Ooh, thank you. I see 21 likes. That's beautiful energy. Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. All right. So if you guys have been wanting to, oh, this is so, I want to, can you really see that? Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Then there's the roses and the red too. That is so powerful. Yeah. It's going to be this energy of like you almost meeting your divine self for the first time. Okay. So it's a deeper opening of the parts of yourself that you had locked away. All right. So there's definitely going to be an emotional release. Thank you, C93. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you. There's definitely going to be an emotional release. All right. Yeah, you're going to cry. There's going to be one. There's going to be a big one. All right. And just let it come. Let it happen. Because when this happens, you're going to get a burst of creativity, a burst of new ideas, a burst of new inspiration. But you're also going to be your muse. It's like that's the most beautiful part, when you no longer are looking outside of yourself for inspiration, but you're coming within. You're coming within your own journey, within your own loves, and you're finding that inspiration within, you know, and it's like, wow, and you just radiate that out through whatever it is that you're going to create. Thank you, Tyrone Tarot. Thank you. You're welcome. So it's so powerful. So this is definitely artists. How everyone is an artist. It doesn't matter if you're using paint or you're using something else, but go into that space. So your inner child is also like almost like dying for you to integrate all of that beautiful, playful energy into whatever it is that you're doing, into whatever it is that you are presenting to someone. Or because I definitely feel that too. I feel like somebody is I'm seeing someone go into a location. Hold on. It's like either you're looking for a location for your business, or you're looking for a new apartment, or you're looking for something where you are going to be creating in this space, right? And some of you, you're going to be applying for like loans and this and that. I see someone going into the bank, maybe opening up your business bank account, these kinds of things. And it's like all of automatic writing is coming through again. It's whatever it is, set your day, okay? So whatever it is that you have to do for that day, automatically send blessings of unconditional love to everybody involved. All right, raise the vibration, the frequency of whoever you're going to be dealing with at the bank. So sending beautiful energy to the bank itself, to whoever the loan officer, or to the tellers that are going to be helping you. Sending beautiful love to the real estate agent, and to the space. All right, and this could happen. This is with anything. If you were about to look for a new product to sell, sending love to whatever it is that you're going to use to search, and just set the intention that you are going to find exactly what your heart desires for the highest and the greatest good. All right, that kind of thing. So again, it's like weaving in your intention into everything that you do, so that you are taking full advantage, all right, of your intuition and of your creative creatrix powers and abilities. Yes, yes, and yes. And so the writing came out because you can also write that too the night before. You can automatic write and say that the meeting went excellent. You got all the answers that you needed, or everything went off without a hitch. Okay, Abraham. Hicks is coming in. That's so funny. Yeah, like you set the tone already, because you have to believe that you are the creator, that you are the script writer, okay? And you have to use your tools, using your tools. Yes, yes, and yes. So that's also number 10, manifestation. Your ability to manifest. I'm not sure what's happening right now. I'll feel it in a second. But your ability to manifest is going to increase, all right? Because when you believe in yourself, then your ability to manifest increase. Oh yeah, we got 26 likes. Yes, baby. So that's the other thing. 26 has been coming up a lot. It's 1313, an ending and a new beginning. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. And you being able to step fully into that power. Okay. Okay, I'm receiving more. Okay, so that's also what is on here, is channeling. So your ability to channel is going to also grow. All right. So some of you guys are psychic mediums, of course, right? And some of you want to use this, but it's like you just believing in your ability that you're receiving the right thing. And I remember when I first started receiving stuff, I was like, is this right? I was checking everything, and it got to a point to where I felt like I was like a researcher, it would just got to be too much. And the reason is I just wasn't trusting. And as soon as I started to just trust, it was like, and just let my heart speak, just let my heart just go for it, and then just jump in. Then spirit brought to me, people to read for, people to channel for, different situations. And the thing is that some of you guys are so intuitive that when you are speaking, you're already channeling, right? You're already channeling to people. People come to you for advice, or people just come to you so that you can listen, because they know that you're going to say something, or they're going to just feel better. All right. So it's the energy of like the Haiko. I don't know if I just said it right, but it's a psychic empath, right? Yes, yes, and yes. And you believing in your psychic abilities. The more you believe, oh, That's so awesome. Thank you. The more you believe in yourself, like say affirmations like I am psychic, I am intuitive, I am a master manifester. You know, even things like I am the greatest writer that I know, like upping yourself. You have to be your own cheerleader. All right. Yes, yes, and yes. And when you're able to do that for yourself without feeling like ashamed of telling yourself good things, ashamed of or feeling like I'm not worthy of the title of master, you know, this thing. Yes, you are. What have you gotten through? Okay. And I'm pretty sure you can teach somebody how to get through it. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. So it's like, you have been here before. You have done this before. So it's tapping into all of that. You tapping into your own Akashic record and you being able to utilize your knowledge, skills, and talents and your wisdom so that you can live the best life now. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yay. Boom. And thank you for the likes, too. I feel like we're going to pull another one from this one, guys. Yes. Yeah, the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. All right. So some of you guys might be pregnant right now, or that you might be expecting a child, or you might be wanting a child. Somebody feels they might be a little bit too old to have a child, but you want to. And I'm hearing hormone therapy. Okay. Just try it. Just try it. And I know you don't want to get your hopes up. But that's again detaching. You have to remember that it wouldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for you. Okay? Yes, 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 and yes. But the thing that could make it not happen is you not believing that it can. You not believing in the possibilities. So that right there is for everyone, okay? Everyone. If there is a wish that you want and you have wanted so much, one of the reasons why you may not have it right now is because you don't believe you can. All right? As soon as you flip that switch, okay, and to I believe in myself, I believe in myself, I believe this is possible, I believe this is possible, you will start to see the manifestation start to slowly come in. All right. Yes, thank you, Nicole, for that. Yes, you will start to see it slowly come in. And the more you build your faith muscle, your confidence muscle, the more you're going to see that manifestation. And then before you know it, it's here. All right. Yes, that baby. July, something about July is important, but also July is 7, but also July would be a beautiful name for a baby. Okay. Yes, it would. Absolutely. And I feel that this baby would be replacing a baby that was lost. So again, that's also for everyone. So if there is a new project that's going to come, because Empress is always pregnant with new ideas and inspiration and creativity, ready to give birth, ready to be like, is that soil ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, so you can use this example not only in that physical, but also in the spiritual energy of you being ready to give birth to this new idea. All right, whatever that is, and that new idea, something that you lost is coming back to you in a new form. All right, transformation, baby. And that's another reason why the butterfly wanted to come in to transform and shift your mindset. Okay? Yeah. So I don't even know if I got to do the cards on that because I feel like that's exactly what we hit that. I think we hit it. Oh, thank you for the likes, everybody. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Ah, very beautiful. Thank you for that, Nicole. She said her grandson was born in July, and it's very significant of new beginnings. So, all right. So there you go. And then here is 8 of Cups. Okay, so that's also significant because we just went from a 7 to an 8. And 8, one, it could represent new beginnings too, and it could represent transformation. It represents infinite abundance. It represents balance. But for the 8 of Cups, I really feel it's this scorpionic energy coming through, all right, of that 1313 energy, and you doing that burning bowl ritual. We did mention that. I can't remember what video it was in or if it was in one of the dailies, guys, but you walking away from what no longer serves you, those emotions. And and remember this. remember, in here, these are those emotions grounding out. Look at this. Emotions that have stopped you from receiving. All right. Receiving from your own intuition, and also just receiving, all right, in general from Mother Earth, from everything. But that's really talking about the back of your third eye and stopping you from receiving guidance. All right. Yes. So those emotions, but you guys, really walking away from that into your sun, into your truth. All right, into your truth, into your new beginning. Yes, yes, and yes. And then the Page of Wands coming in. I love this card because it's, to me, it just feels like freedom. All right, and trusting in your new beginning. Okay, so that's also confirmation that a new beginning is here. So there's 3 new beginnings. Yo, y'all about to, your life is about to change. Things are about to really change. It's like the moment I believed in myself, everything changed for me. All right, I feel somebody saying that, like if you were being interviewed, because we talked about that too, about some kind of fame, recognition, acknowledgement, something coming in, and someone asking you, how did you get here? Someone asking you, how did you create this business? Someone asking you, didn't you want to give up? And then you saying that, and you saying this was a turning point. You hear that, and or maybe somebody's also watching these things. Yeah, and actually that song was playing again this morning, and when I was mowing the lawn, and the change is gonna come, it was playing again, and I was like, okay, you've been waiting, and now it's here. But remember, change has been happening every single day, and if you've had a day where you feel like it hasn't been we're going to say it like this because it's coming out like this. Positive change. If you had a day where you felt like it wasn't positive, all right, it's going back to gratitude. And what did that day give you? Okay, because that also might be something that somebody needs to let go of, because if you have resentment over things not working out the way you want it to work out, and you're holding that resentment against the divine, against God, against Mother Earth, against your guides, however, okay, then that also is something, you holding anger, and you have to come back into compassion and come back into your higher self with your eagle eye and look down and to see, even though it didn't go the way you wanted it to, what did you learn from it? What gift did you get from that wound? Okay, yes, yes, and yes, because everything is a jewel. Everything is a gem. Everything is a pearl. And you have to, it's this energy of, not you have to, but this energy of allowing yourself to see the good in every situation. And so again, it comes back to taking accountability, that maybe something happened because there was some karma that you needed to pay. All right. And that's straight up. That's straight up. Ain't nobody, no, the law doesn't say, oh, you get it, but you don't. It does. And ain't nobody here a super angel. Like, yes, I've done a lot of work. But I've done a lot of work because I've done a lot of things, all right? There's been a lot of stuff happen to me as well. But just, again, I've been on both sides. And I can't say that enough. I've been on both sides, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Jasper, strengthen your foundation. I love the way this looks. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to read this. It says, use Jasper whenever you rather be barefoot, pulling vibes from the earth now, or the earth below. I don't know why I said now, but the earth below. And then it says, think white sand, green grass, and yoga mat. So I live in New York, and up here it's about to get real cold. And yes, actually this morning we were outside, we were barefoot, and we were just like, we were grounding our energy. We were doing some qigong and all of this, and we were just sitting, like standing on the grass and just like feeling the energy. And a thought came to me that what's going to happen when I can't take my shoes off anymore and just be right here. And it went back to, you got to make sure that you're keeping up with your yoga, the different things that you can do inside of your home or inside of a space that keep you grounded, especially if you're coming or going through a time where it's going to get really cold and snow might be on the ground and you can't actually like be out in Mother Nature. But this is also going to be a time for you to touch the trees, all right? I love the trees, okay? Because they're always going to be there. It doesn't matter if there's leaves on them or not. You can always, a tree will come and ground you in. All right. Yes, yes, and yes. That's going to be super important. I'm not really sure why that came up like right now, but I feel like it's also an energy of preparing you to make sure that every single day you are doing grounding work. All right. Sometimes it's more than just saying I am grounded. You got to actually do the breath work. You got to go and, got to sit in child's pose. You got to go do your walk. And sometimes you got to do a 2-hour walk. Sometimes you got to do a 20-minute boxing session. You got to do whatever is needed so that way you're not holding on to any energy that is coming out right now, because there's a huge transformation that is happening within you between your heart and your third eye. All right. This huge, like it's an interweaving connection that's going on, and things are getting super activated. So a lot of stuff that you don't see is falling away. All right, it's falling away and it's getting reprogrammed out. So there's things that have to be deleted, and a lot of times the way you delete that is you like sweat it out, you breathe it out, you stretch it out. Okay, you can write it out, but it's gonna be physical. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And carnelian is coming up too, guys. Look. Boom. Go with your gut. So if you're having, it says understimulated, anything looking to get acquainted with your fears. Hi, fear. My name is. What's up? I love that. Listening to Eminem, all right? So the early Eminem stuff, it's very motivating. Yes, yes, and yes. And carnelian, but this is going to be a way to help you to release, because remember, I'm going to show it again. Here it is. Right? I know Eminem. We love Eminem. And where's the real Slim Shady? Please stand up. Please stand up. Yes. And so carnelian is going to help you to release. So what's being suggested is holding carnelian, so activating your hand chakras and then holding carnelian in your non-dominant hand. So I write with my right hand, so I would hold it in my left hand, and then writing. Okay, so allowing carnelian to help you to write the words that are really needed for your soul to release. Okay, I feel somebody... and that might be part of that burning bowl ritual stuff too. But I also feel like it's something that you just have to do. I feel it's a part of that, or I feel like maybe you guys already did the burning bowl ritual, or maybe you're going to do it tonight. I'm not sure. But before the full moon actually hits, it depends on where you are, right? Your time zone. But what I feel, it's almost like writing to yourself, like allowing your higher self to write to you. Okay, and you doing that like daily, so that way not only are you releasing things, but you're also getting a higher perspective on what's happening for you within your life, not just within your body, but also really within your energy, and how everything within your energy is interchanging and like being like moved around, and things that didn't fit, it's like going away. We don't need that puzzle piece, and then there's like, oh, there's a train over here, it needs to go on the track, and then it goes on the track, and then you don't need this old track anymore. Like if you see your whole body as like a town or something like this, and things are just being put into place to give you the most joy, right? The most fulfillment, the most happiness, and then for you to radiate that out into your projects to also bring that to humanity, right? So as all that is happening, like your higher self will help you to understand it. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the likes. I love it. Okay. Now, oh yeah, we're gonna do that. I have a self-love deck here. We've been talking a lot about the different chakras and stuff, but let's see what the deck wants to bring out. And then we're going to get ready to end. Oh, okay. Heart chakra stuff. So the soul lesson is joy, 13. Okay, that's a confirmation. All right, so it was a lesson in either you allowing things to steal your joy, or you allowing your thoughts, pessimism to steal your joy, non-belief, low self-esteem to steal your joy, you learning that lesson, and then now you coming in and you filling yourself up with positive thoughts, you filling yourself up, you being your own cheerleader, saying, I can do this, I got this. You writing, to yourself, letting yourself know, all is well, I got this, everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be, I'm divinely guided, and I trust my heart. All of that coming to culmination, graduation, 1997, right? So coming into graduation of that, and now you being able to kind of ride that wave, that happiness, and you not letting anything take it from you. So it's reminding me of I used to go in these like super depressive, like, I don't even know, I would just like twirl outs, where I'd just be down for 3 days, like extremely, just like boom, right? And as I started doing healing work, and I started taking accountability, and I started changing my mind, and I started like affirming, no, I'm worthy to be happy, I'm worthy to have joy, all of that, it started to get lesser. And it started to get easier for me. I started to have the willpower to go paint, the willpower to go swim, the willpower to go take a hike, So it's like the more that you focus on joy, and even just saying joy in your mind as well with your yellow light. I love that. Yay. Thank you, Nicole, for that. That was beautiful. So, but you having, you even just saying joy in there, I'm seeing yes in my mind, right? But that this joy, you can even do that and add that to your yellow light, or what have you. Who? Hiroshima. Okay. Jaguar, Puma Jaguar. Okay. It's going to come up. So you can bring your jaguar into your third eye. Yes, come on up, baby. Come on up. All right. And when you see that beautiful, beautiful animal, you see that animal, you can even see the word joy, and it has a jaguar print. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Nicole. And you can put that into your mind and just say joy, joy. And then let Jaguar take you where you need to go to help amplify that joy, amplify that confidence, all right? So that way you can come from a place of true power, compassion, and presence, and manifest that out of your life. I'm trying to like, okay, not be so, I could have a sailor's mouth at times. You just don't, yeah. Yep. So we want to stay high, though. We don't want to bring down our vibration. So it's even things like that, because it's the words that you choose, and the connotation that you have to them, not what other people have to them, but what you have to them. So if I feel by using certain words is going to put me in a place of feeling shameful or unworthy or guilty, I'm not going to use that word. I'm going to use a word that makes me feel powerful and present. Yes, thank you, Bobby. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm like, this is my ship. I'm the captain of this ship. So I'm going to use this miraculous, radiant, shining joy, and I'm going to let that vibration come in, and I'm going to go on that safari, and I'm going to run with the jaguar. Okay. We're going to do it. And I'm going to let myself release. Yeah. So that is the lesson, okay, that a lot of you are completing, and being able to find your joy easily and effortlessly, no matter what other people say, okay? Yeah, because some people, me hugging trees, I don't care, but at first it was like, can anybody see me? I'm like, when I open, I'm holding a tree. I'm holding the tree. And then, but now I'm just like, hi, I'm on the tree. But, it's that kind of thing. You just accepting who you are. Yeah. Like, I need this. You don't understand how hard it is to stay grounded. You don't have my problems. So, right? So own it. And then we have ritual healing, connection, heart chakra. So 16. I think we did mention number 16. I can't remember in what way it was. And it might have been a different reading, but this is again just being in nature, being with mama, okay? or you might call her grandmother. It's however you call Mother Earth, all right? Just being with nature and getting that green. So this is something daily, okay? And if you're, because especially if you don't have a lot of plants in your house, and you might find yourself buying more plants. I definitely found myself buying more plants, and now my cat is like, she's not eating as many, so it's like good. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly, Bobby. It's like, I missed you. I know I have like my trees. I'm like, hi, Mr. Oak. I love you, you know? So have your trees. Now I'm making friends with trees all over. It's like, no matter where I go, I got a tree I can go to. Okay. So it's all right. I'm good. But the healing connection. So the healing connection to Mother Earth, let the herbs heal you. So this is also coming back into different things. Like we've been doing parsley spearmint thyme, okay, and eating that, putting it in our juices, putting it in our food, putting it in our tea, detoxifying that blood, just helping our internal organs to hold this light, okay, to hold everything that we're coming into. Yes, and also what else is coming up? So matcha tea is coming up. So a lot of green herbs, but also mushrooms, different mushroom powders, or just eating different mushrooms. All of this is going to help you with grounding and detoxifying and helping to hold this higher vibration that you're coming into. All right, and also remember that food is antidepressants. All right, so depending on what you are consuming, you can either be uplifting your mood and by the chemicals you're putting into your mouth, or you could be bringing it down. All right, so okay, I think a lot of you kind of understand what I mean by that, just depending on what you want. And also just remember moderation. You don't have to ever stop eating anything, but it's in moderation. You know what I'm saying? But as you're raising in your vibration, as you're holding more light, as you know that you are more happier, you're going to want to do things that make your body happier. So you're going to automatically just eat things that make your body happy, because now you're in tune with your body. You're working with your body. You're not fighting your body. You're like, body, I love you. What do you need? What do you want? Oh, you want a mango? Let's go have that. Oh, you want pineapple? Let's go have that. Oh, you want a banana? Let's go have that. You know? I feel releasing happening too. Very powerful, very beautiful. And that's that tower. So releasing that resistance between that conversation between your fear and your love. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's like now we're talking to each other, because I'm going to embrace you. I'm not going to push you down. I'm not going to suppress you. I'm going to ask you, why are you here? I'm feeling lots of anxiety. What's really going on? You know, I'm feeling not grounded, and you're coming in. Can I eat something to get grounded? Should I work out? Should I move my body? Should I write something? You know, you really coming into the connection of going within to ask the question, all right, and then waiting to receive it. Yes, yes. Okay. Boom. Thank you for the likes. We're going to do this last deck. What else do you want me to talk about, Spirit? All right. We talked about the number 19. You're going to be seeing 19 a lot in your reality, because it's just going to be a reminder to follow your joy. And the more that you open your heart and your arms up to that joy, the more Spirit, the more Mother is going to bring that in, okay? Yeah, so it's like opening to receive. We did mention this. So doing heart opening yoga, also doing solar plexus yoga, root chakra yoga, whatever you're being called to, but those are the things we've been talking about. The crown, okay, doing particular yoga or breathing exercises to open that up and to release. All right, activating the 10 bodies, doing a Kundalini sequence is also going to help. Okay, yeah. So I'm feeling a lot of breath stuff. Okay, doing breath work really helps you to eliminate emotions, Yes, you will go through an experience. Yes, something will come up, but it's something that you have been pushing down, that has been bubbling up to the surface, and it's now time to release it. Okay? 3636, prosperity's coming, baby. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors, angels, guides, for every blessing, known and unknown, visible and shown. All right? Yeah, because these are blessings not only coming from the angels and angelic realm, but it's coming from the divine. All right. Yeah, so multiple blessings. So that's also what is in this 10-star energy, is multiple blessings. Also, if you can think of it as 1010, tomorrow is October 10th. So that's my time zone right now. I'm not on October 10th yet. 1010, completion. Also 1010, a portal. All right. And also 1010, 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles. Yes, believe it, baby. All of that emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, and also being able to have money to spend, spare, and share. All right, we've been adding circulate in there too, so that way you can, like, you know, give to organizations and things like that. You know, we love trees, so we want to plant trees everywhere. Okay, so it just, whatever it is for you, it's all that in that giving back, you know. 2 times richer. Remember that. All right. Let's pull some cards for the end of this reading. Oh, we like this. 6, the big picture. Okay. So, look at this. The rainbow coming out of her hand. That's the big picture. It's like the prosperity and the abundance that you're about to come into, that you're being prepared for, especially this opportunity that is going to be coming now in like 5 to 8 weeks, whatever this opportunity for you guys to up level your money, honey, whatever that is for you. It's like about the bigger picture, because the divine knows they can give to you all of these blessings because you are going to give it back to the earth. All right. And this is the divine. Look, the angel. All right, coming in. Look at this. But a lot of you guys are earth angels too. You know, you may feel that energy. Yes, I accept it too. And love matters, 43. Oh, I see this ship down. This is beautiful. There's like 2 ships. There goes the dove again, guys. There's a ship inside of the dove. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's a ship down here. All right, there's a tree. But then there's right here. And remember, we said that it's something that didn't work out that's coming back around in a new form. Okay. New form could be in a new project, a new idea. It could be in a new person, or the person could be transformed. Yes. Thank you. All right. Awesome confirmation. I appreciate that. Yeah. And so, yes, and I see this lily over here, the white lily, the white dove. So all of that is important. 43, with the number 4, stability, the number 3, Empress energy, also energy of celebration, collaboration, all right, coming through. Also, I'm seeing the 4 swords too with the number 4, so meditating as well. And I feel drawn to tell you, you matter. Okay, so some of you guys, that's definitely a mirror work, okay, thing where you basically, so mirror work is a way of basically hypnotizing your own self, because you're looking straight into your eyes by the words that you say in the mirror. And because you're also saying them out loud, you're speaking it into existence, amplifying it even more to come into your reality, okay? So, I matter. I matter. What I have to offer, it matters. I'm significant. People want what I have to offer. People want my skills, my experience, my knowledge, my creations, my songs, my paintings, my writings, my book, my course, whatever it is for you, my product, whatever that is for you, okay? People value my time. People respect me. People honor me. You know, and then also flipping that and saying, I respect me, I honor me, I appreciate me, I value me. All right, because remember that whenever you're directing, whenever you're feeling that you're not receiving that kind of energy in your reality, it's because you are not giving it to yourself. So if you're not feeling loved by the people around you, you got to turn that mirror onto you, okay? Instead of the mirror being here looking at all the people and in that energy of like blame and blame, 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 you got to turn it around and you got to say, what am I doing to love me? Am I telling myself I love you? You know, am I saying in the mirror, I love you? Am I telling myself you're valuable, you're worthy, you're enough, you're significant? You know, am I saying that to myself? Am I honoring myself? Am I appreciating myself? Am I respecting myself? And that goes with 7. All right, 43 is also 7. Are you standing in your own truth? Are you walking your talk? You know, this kind of energy. Yeah. And so also a lot of releasing. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yes, thank you. Thank you, C93 as well. So there's also that energy of releasing judgments, judgment of self and judgments of others. And that's a walking exercise because it helps walking to clear that solar plexus. Yeah, when you're, I'll say this and then I'll to that one right there for a second. But walking exercise, and I release all judgments of myself and others. Okay, and just and walking that out so that it can ground out. Thank you, Athens. Yeah, my daughter's 14, so it was so cute when she did. I said I want to look like a mermaid. So she did my makeup for me. Beautiful. Um, And okay, so there was another comment that came in, and it was about being in the house alone and scared to go within, and distractions and things like this. One of my things, before I really started trusting myself to kind of inner journey and things like this, I would take myself on like 1-day trips. I would stay in a hotel for just one night, you know, because at the time that's all I could afford, you know, and it would just be me. It would just be me. I would go somewhere where it was like Vermont is like my favorite place. So it's surrounded by mountains and trees. And I would go there and I would basically kind of force myself to be with myself, you know, and I would do the things that at that time I knew I liked to do. And so I would bring funny movies, the movies that I wanted to watch. I'd bring my Epsom salt and I would, you know, take the bath. I would get the wine. There would be a fireplace. I'd be in front of the fireplace. I loved at the time, I loved doing like just cutting out magazine stuff, and so I would just cut and you know and do that. And at first it was like awkward and was like weird, and it was like, oh my god, you know, I'm by myself, what am I gonna do, these four walls? But the more that I took the time to get away from my environment and from my responsibilities. You know, my daughter was very young at the time and this, that, and there was like other family stuff going on, you know, and work was like very hectic and all of this stuff. But it was like me just taking myself out of the environment. So I had to leave my community. I had to go to a different community and I had to go to a place where I wasn't going to see anybody I knew. Yeah. Thank you, Genevieve, very much. So when I was able to just, and I made it, so it became an every other weekend thing. It was a me weekend. And I didn't always go to a hotel or something like that, but then I would go on a hike by myself, but it would be somewhere very close where it was like safe. You know, I would start just doing things on my own. I would take myself to dinner by myself. I would go to the movies on my own, you know, and all of this was like, I'd go to the restaurant I wanted to go to. I would see the movie I wanted to see. You know, I didn't have to compromise anything that I wanted. So then as I started to do that, I was able to learn how to calm and relax myself to where I didn't actually need other things. I could just be in my room and I could paint in my room, and I felt safe. I felt safe. But yes, at first I did have to leave my environment before I was able to feel safe, like here, like in my home. And at the time I've changed homes since then, but it did take me, it was like a practice. It was like me getting to know me. you know, and also me taking commitment and devotion and saying that I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this because I'm going to stop living a lie. I'm going to stop pretending like I'm happy, and I'm going to be happy. So what does that take? What is the steps, you know? And this was like after you know, going to therapy, and I've gone to psychologists, psychiatrists, I've gone to so many, okay, so it was like after doing all this stuff, stripping it all away and just coming back to the one person that I know loves me unconditionally, which is myself, and then understanding who that self was. It's a process, but it starts with, like, you know, just deciding to do one thing for yourself and then let it grow from there, you know. Yeah. Okay. I hope that helped. All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And I will be, I don't know if this is going to be available right away, but it will be up there so that you guys can rewatch it and everything like that. And then tomorrow I will be back on live to do the daily. And the daily, if you want to rewatch that, will be on the members. Okay, guys? You're welcome, Bobby, so very much. And again, thank you for letting me read for you guys and channel for you guys and tap into your energy. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you so very much. Very good. Yes, and happy full moon to everybody, too. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, and blessings to everyone. Blessings of unconditional love to you all. Yes, blessings for just opening and receiving epiphanies and breakthroughs and abundance. Thank you, Genevieve. Thank you, Light Reader, so very much. Yes. Yep. Many blessings. Iros namala. Kiros nimelo tira patera. Isnala. All right, guys. Bye.